on some music. I'm going to talk about how you play a song called I by Kendrick Lamar. And we end up cabling this on 3rd fret to kind of match the recording, walk through a couple things in root position. And there's this cool little melody line actually, you'll kind of hear it kind of through the verse chorus, where you can play 1st fret on the B string, and then open B, 1st fret on the B, and then 1st fret on the high E, and then 3rd fret on the high E, back to 1st fret on the high E. So if you want to kind of follow that line, you have kind of C, C, B, C, F, F, G, F, C, C, B, C, F, F, G, F. And the chords that would kind of back that up would start on an A minor chord. And normally you do this 1st finger on the B 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D 2nd, 3rd finger on the G 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds so sad. Now you may also dig on A minors in general, lifting the 1st finger and making that an A sus2, or you could add in the pinky on the B 3rd for an A suspended and kind of say some stuff around that chord. Or you could lift off the 3rd finger, maybe an A minor 7, or add in the pinky on the high E 3rd for an A minor 7. Or you may dig on an A7 sus, doing 1st finger on the D 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, kind of working out for the A minor. Sounds slightly unresolved, but you can kind of dig on that. Or you could kind of take that A minor chord and work the lick around it with the 1st finger, kind of adding and subtracting that to get that C, C, B, C. And then from there we'll be going to a D minor chord. And normally you do this 1st finger on the high E 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, and if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D minor chord, and it sounds really sad. And you may also dig on lifting the 1st finger, making that a D sus2, or adding in the pinky on the high E 3rd for D suspended chord, kind of saying some stuff around it. Or you may want to work it from the D minor to the D sus, back to the D minor to kind of get that melody line to come out. A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor. Now there's a couple different strummings you may want to think about through that intro in the verse. And you could even work kind of a down count, kind of an A minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, D minor, so kind of an 8 down at kind of a faster pace. It can be kind of a cool way to do it. Or you may dig on a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So you took the A minor and just try the, you know, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down. So we tried that through our main chorus. A minor, A minor, A minor, D minor. There's lots of variations of that you can mix it up with too. Or for myself, what was feeling really good is a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot of the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into 2 parts, so that are down, down, up, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the A minor and do a down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the 1st beat. Then on the 2nd beat, you do it down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. It's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 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 up. And then on the 3rd beat, you do it up on 2, down on 3. So kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you go down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, quick pace for the tune. But if we tried that through our chorus progression, we have A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor, or we could try adding and subtracting those notes around. A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor. And from that verse, from that chorus, we'll be going into our main verse. And our main verse does that same progression twice, and then we go to an F major chord. And normally you do this as a 1st fret bar, and we'll talk about some easy options here too. but then second finger on the G second, third finger on the A third, pinky on the D third. If you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And a good substitute for that, though, can be F major 7. Normally you do that first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the G second, third finger on the D third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7. It sounds groovy, happy. Or you may dig on an F major 13, doing first finger on the G second, second finger on the D third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. It's going to be a cool voicing for the F too. And then from the F, we'd be going to a G major. I normally do this first finger on the A second, second finger on the low E third, third finger on the high E third. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now you may also dig on putting third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, and kind of working that for your G major. And then from the G we go back to our F major, and then we go to an E major chord. And normally you do this first finger on the G first fret, second finger on the A second fret, third finger on the D second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now you may also dig on lifting the third finger, making that an E7, or adding in the pinky on the B third for an E7, give it a little bit more bite. So right at the very end of our verses, actually, we kind of hear that tag, kind of the F, G, F, and then kind of the E major. And then from there, then we'd be going back into our chorus, back into our verse, back into our chorus, back into our verse, and then we end up on our bridge outro part, which starts on the A minor, and then we go to a G major chord, but then we go to a D major chord, and you'll kind of hear, normally you do this first finger on the G second, second finger on the high E second, third finger on the B third, and if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord, and it sounds really happy. And around the D, just like the D minor, the D just got happy, man. You may dig on lifting the second finger and making that a D sus2, or you could add in the pinky on the high E third and make it a D suspended and kind of say some stuff around it. Or you'll definitely hear the low E string on the second fret, and the bass note, kind of the F sharp note on the low E string, come out as a bass note around the D. And that's called a D slash F sharp, or D major, but with the F sharp in the bass. Or, so you could cover that with the thumb, or you could use a D sus slash F sharp and do first finger on the low E second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, and kind of work it from the that way. And then from the D slash F sharp, we'd be going back to our F chord. So you'd have kind of the A, G, D slash F sharp, F. That's kind of our outro. Now the weird part is to play along with Kendrick. Instead of starting on an A minor chord, he's starting on a C minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo. If you put the capo on third fret, then now your A minor is really a C minor chord, and your D minor is really an F minor chord, and your F major is really an A flat major chord, and your G is really a B flat major chord, and your E major is really a G major chord, and the D major is really an F major chord. But to take it from the very beginning on the intro, you could get on with just that down idea for those chords, kind of that A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor, or you may dig on the down, down, up, down, up, A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor, or if you're quick enough, you could do the 16th, A minor, for our chorus, and then going into our first verse. And you could do that with the down, down, up, and then A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor, or if you're doing on the 16th idea, A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor. And at the end we end up with our F, our second chorus. Now one other thing I think about adding into the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, of the down, down, up, you throw a bass note in for the chord. So on the A minor you have A for the bass, on the D minor you have the D for the bass, on the F bar you have the low E for the bass, major 7, you have the D for the bass. On the G, you'd have low E for the bass. On the D major, you normally have the D for the bass, unless you're doing D slash F sharp, and then you have low E for the bass. And on the E major, you'd have the low E for the bass. So we could kind of try that chorus with the bass down, up, down, up. And we have A minor, A minor, A minor, bass, down, up, D minor. Or if you're digging on the 16th pattern, you could work it as a bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or bass, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, down, or bass, bass, down, down, up, bass, down, up, down. So we kind of dig on that too. A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor. And from that chorus, then we go into our next verse. You can work that any of those ways we've been talking about. So A minor, D minor, or even switching between those ideas. Kind of cool too. Then we got our tag for F, G, F, E major, to lead us into our next chorus. And then we're back to our A minor. Into our bridge outro, and you could work that with a bass down, up, down, up. And you have A minor, G, D slash F sharp, F, A minor, G, D, F. Or you could work the 16th. A minor, G, D slash F sharp. Around these chords too, feel free to take this lesson and kind of run with it any way you want to, kind of make it your own too. It'd be very cool to kind of mix it up a little bit. Definitely hear it through that outro too, like really cool little bass solo stuff. Experiment with arpeggios too, actually, like taking the A minor for instance and just playing individual notes of the chord. Might be kind of a cool idea to kind of mix that up too, kind of simulate the cool bass parts. But that's the basics of how you can strum through I by Kendrick Lamar. So good luck! Hi, wherever you are in YouTube land. This is Munson Summer with Munson Music Live, Munson Guitar Songs, Munson Covers, and Munson Jam Tracks. Thanking you for watching this video, and I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you like this video and subscribe to the channel to see lots more like it. I'm always open to your requests. If you have a song that you love, please let me know so I can write it down on the request list so I can add that to it, because there are probably other people out there who love that song too and would love to learn how to play it. So thanks so much for all the love that you give me, and I hope that you're doing well and kind of figuring out how you can talk with the instrument. We are a small music shop in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina, and you're supporting us by watching this channel. Really appreciate all that love. So best of luck, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you in particular too. You can contact me on Facebook. You can leave a message here in the comments section, and I respond to all the comments that I get. So best of luck to you wherever you are.